Happy Wednesday. You've made it to the middle of the week. Let me know how my voice sounds. I just got a new pop filter for my mic and I actually did not listen to it before I got on here. So let me know. Makeup looks amazing. Thank you. I did a red lip today inspired by the 50s theme of this game. I am so in love with this game and I'm really excited to continue it. I really want to know who, like, what's going on in the game. I really want to know. I want to solve it. So I have my pen, I have my notes. I have notes from last time. It literally says creepy guy with the red room with the photos is in 505. He wanted to switch with 507. H&M Cruiser in 509, possibly looking for 505. So yeah, anyway, got some of that written down. And we will go back to that and look at it and check on it. I think we're all ready. Oh, I'm so excited. And let me know how the game audio is too. Actually, is the game audio connected? Give me a second. I don't think the game audio is connected. Properties. Here we go. This bed we made. There we go. I'm gonna turn it up because I remember this game actually being quite quiet. So you guys can let me know if it's too loud. All right. Wow, this game looks so good after playing Nancy Drew. Looks so stunning. Thank you so much. Excited to see what happens. I know, me too. Okay, so we basically were looking around in here, right? Man, we don't have a checklist like Nancy Drew. We were cleaning. Did we clean everything in here? I think we did. I gotta remember what we were even doing. Did we look at this? Oh, that's their wedding photo. Okay, yeah, we did look at that. And we were trying to find clues from their room about what exactly was going on. So I think we looked in here, but we need to go to the next room. What is this, 509? Let's close this for now. Yes, it is a murder mystery. Yes, it is also a mystery game, and it's extremely good. We've only played it one session before this, working as a maid in a hotel. We're trying to figure out what's going on. We found a guy's room that's really creepy looking where he has pictures of us and we don't know if he's stalking us or why he has pictures of us. And there's also been some other curious happenings here and there. Let's see, what else do we have on this? All right, let's see. So 501, 502, 503, 505, expect a big mess, 507, 508, 509. So 507 we can't get into? Is that what the issue was?
Do not disturb.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
That's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
So then, are we done? I guess we didn't finish in here, right? We have something else to still do in here? No, it's not available for Switch, unfortunately. I think we've looked at almost everything in here. There might be something we didn't open. Was there a box or something in here that we didn't open yet? Oh, this. Weren't we gonna open this?
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Fernie and Weissman. I don't think we read this. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September and thank you for calling it to our attention. Oh yeah, we did read this. Rest assured, thank you so much for the follow. Your privacy, da-da-da. Okay. And then written at the bottom, there's like some little doodles. So we must need to unlock something else in order to be able to open that, I'm guessing. The 25th of September. Is that today? Crazy. I probably looked at some of this last time. Just trying to make sure that we didn't miss anything. I know we were looking around in here a little bit. But yeah, we saw that. Aw. Found you on TikTok and came over here to follow. Been wanting to play this one. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I saw this a while back when it came out and I was like, I have to play it. I need to switch the camera movement speed is like too high for me. I think that will help. Yeah, okay. So we basically need to open the box, but don't we have to find, I don't know what we missed. There must be something that we missed that has four letters. Is that what she said? It won't even let us try to put something in. Down here. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Nope, turn it off. Let's see. Friendly hydration reminder. Thank you. I just drank some water before I started. Did I look at these? Yes, we did. And we looked in here. Haircut, bank appointment. Anniversary.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is. I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
Alright. So, nothing else here. Maybe I didn't miss anything. Maybe that's all that's in here.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
The game is called This Bed We Made. Alright, so anything else on here? What's this? Oh yeah, laundry day service. We knew about that. What's in the bathroom? Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, these were the vowel thingies that he wrote. What about the...
No combination, no entry.
Nope. Alright, well...
Huh.
508?
I do have 508 on my list, but disturb I won't. For now.
Interesting. How do I... let's see. E is... So progress. Okay, interesting. Phone rang when I was tidying up. Oh yeah, that was creepy. Took some digging. I got all the parts of the secret message. I'm glad I didn't throw away anything. It's a matter of finding out what it says. Symbols are strange. Loan shark letter. Stalker pictures. Oh yeah. So then 509. Does it show the shredded... What was on the shredded letter? I don't remember. Did I just start? Yes, I just started streaming. We started this game last time that I was streaming, last Wednesday. Clues. What do you guys think I'm missing? Thank you so much for the follow. So this was all the stuff that was in 509. Apology message, laundry ticket, Hector business cards, trip expenses, 1958 calendar. Thank you for the follow. Wedding picture. Rosary. Saw that. Crime novel, newspaper article, vow renewal attempts. Wait, so what was on the... Do you guys remember what was on the shredded letter that we put together? What is Q?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols. I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room.
Oh.
Maybe I should take another look around.
Okay. Symbols. Wait, so what were the symbols? And where did the shredded letter go? I'm so lost. I've been playing too much Nancy Drew. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. It was right on the table. How did I miss that? All right. So, the symbols. I've seen the symbols in other places, so let's see, where have we seen them? On this? Wait, would it just be on like the letter part of this? Maybe not. Nothing on there. On here. SW. Don't see anything else on there. What about this? Did this have something on it? February 14th, 1948. This had something at the bottom of it. SOS 5. SOS is equal 5 equal. Interesting. 8 is W. So wait. So S is equal 5. O is 5. And then W is 8. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I don't think there was anything in these drawers that was material. What about this? There's a W and a little like approximate little mark thing. And then a 6. Oh, those are under the letters. Okay. So T equals that little thing. And then X equals the little W squiggle. And then T again. And then U is 6. T is the little squiggle thing again. And then N is the dash. All right. Interesting. So then that means, I guess we have to line those up when we go look at the sheet on the bed. Does this have anything on it? I think so. What's this next to it? That was what this was for. Okay, so B equals this parentheses and C equals this parentheses. G equals lowercase n, and then P equals this. I don't know if that's a plus or a T. All right. Let's write all these down or see if they go on here. Okay. So this. Oh, press any key. So we don't know what the 4 one is. The 8 we know is a W, right? Or no? How do we select this? There we go. And then the 4 we don't know. The musical note we don't know. 3 we don't know. 2 G 3. This dash we know is N. Or like a higher case N, yeah. And then 5 is O. And then this dash is T. And then 3 we don't know yet. And the equal sign is S. Probably notes. This is probably an E. What else do we know? Dash, we don't know the squiggly yet. The G, we don't know. Oh, this lowercase W. Oh, that was 8, right? Or wait, no. Wait, was 8? I think 8 was this. I think that's correct. Okay. This might be X. Next. 4 would be L. Where's 4? Or I. You mean I? Yeah. I will leave notes in the vent next to. Ooh. This is probably an R and an M. Room? Your room?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so, How did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Well,
Maybe.
that's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
Apology message.
I found an apology note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
It doesn't mean he's cheating on her, though. Maybe he forgot their anniversary, or something like that. I know I'm really bad with dates. Is that all you've got?
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Oh, yeah. Then he's definitely having an affair. Mrs. Cruz found out, so he tried to apologize, but she kicked him out of the bedroom anyway. What do you think?
Mrs. Cruz could be the one having the affair. I found a bank statement from a secret account of hers.
A secret account?
Well, that's my guess. It's in her own name and hidden in her jewelry box.
But how could she open her own account or withdraw money from it without her good old husband's approval?
I don't know. Maybe she had help from a friend? Or a lover.
Oh.
And that's not all. The account was emptied about a week ago. A withdrawal of $5,000.
That's no pocket change. It sure sounds like she's planning to run away.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message. Just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
So I need to go look at the vent. Now, that would be the vent next to 505, possibly? Because we said it might be 505. That's looking for, looking for the person in 509. 06. 505. There's no vent here. Or maybe is the vent, couldn't be the vent inside their bedroom. See any kind of vents in this hallway. Unless they're up high. Oh. Who's talking? Bernard? Kissing sounds. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a vent over here. Is this
The
it?
message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
Okay, that's what I thought. Be careful, I played this game on TikTok Live and it got me banned because of the content. Oh, really? Did you have it set to 18 plus? Because I set it to 18 plus and I thought it would be okay with that. Alright, let's see. So the vent next to your room. Am I just blind? Is there like... Is it even on this floor? It should be on this floor, right? There's a hallway further the other way. Okay. Wait, this way? Can't go around this, can I? Nope. Get myself stuck. Oh, right here?
I can't see anything in there.
Okay. It's not this way. All right, let's see. Maybe I missed it because I think it might. Yeah, I think it might be next to these little things.
I can't see anything in there.
Oh, is there another vent? Oh,
No messages. Let's try another vent.
over here. Aha.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Oh, do we not have a? We don't have a screwdriver? Okay, so we need to find a screwdriver. What is this? Is this aha.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Let's see. Barbara always wears appropriate makeup. Be like Barbara. Oops. Let's see here. We need to look at. We need to find a tool. Aha.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Oh, interesting. What is this? Linda. It's a note from Linda. Thank you so much for the follow. Is this the side of the paper? Oh, I think it goes on the side here. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, crap. That wasn't the one I was trying to grab. Aha. Okay. There we go. Might be because the filter was more sensitive at the time, not sure. Yeah, I played this last Wednesday and I didn't have any problems. I just put it on 18 plus and I didn't have any issues, so I think it might be fine.
Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Oh. It also might be, I mean, maybe because the stuff that's sensitive hasn't come up yet. I don't know. We'll find out. TikTok is run by AI, a lot of it, and it's really frustrating because if you do get banned or something happens, like, you can't talk to anyone. It's so frustrating. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I figured that. Alright, let's go this way. This is this bed we made. Alright, let's see. So we didn't get a screwdriver, so we need to go downstairs. Wait, I didn't even pay attention.
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Yes, I just looked in there. Wait, what was the one that I just... What was the one that I just put together? What did it say? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't read it. Did it say anything? I know, that's what I've... Why did I just... Can I look at it again? Is it still in there? Oops. Sorry, guys. My brain just, like, totally turned off for a second. Let's go look. Maybe it's still in there. Ah, it's right here. Bernard...
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window, and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today. Ah, so he's in Bernard's office right now, which means I can check out all the closets that I need to, probably. Alright, well, let's go downstairs, I think. Oops.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full.
Oh.
Is there anything I can put down?
we'll put this stuff on the cart. Live got disconnected. Alright, there we go. I think it's connected. Alright. Place towel. Place cup. And then I have new towels.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Oh, do I need to put new towels in their room? Wait, what was their room? 519? How long am I streaming till? I usually stream till 6:30 EDT. So for about 2 hours. Oops. Okay, did that. So now we can go and go downstairs, I think. Should. I love the footsteps. Oh, it's Bernard. This is this bed we made.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he does look creepy.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes I am. No, I need a screwdriver. What should I say? It's a murder mystery game.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Yeah, I saw your message, Brenna. If worst case scenario, if it does get taken down, people can always watch me on Twitch. I'm currently live on Twitch as well under Libby Lou, LIBBIELOO. Okay, so what happened here? I don't want to clean it. I don't even know what happened. There's a screwdriver. Can I inspect this without cleaning? Thank you so much for the follow. I had to feed my dog. What did I miss? Were you here earlier? Really not much. We just kind of started the game and we found out that the person from 509 was writing letters to the person from 505 and they were in the vent next to their room. So we tried to look at the vent, but we need a screwdriver to look at it. So we went to look for a screwdriver. We came down here and this was here. We don't know exactly what's happening with it.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows for it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. And written by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted brick. Oh, wow. So... he decided to not...
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
Oh, can I take it? Oh. So, he decided to not clean his window, basically, is what happened. Well, I'm not gonna clean it. Not what I'm here for. What's in here? Anything else suspicious? Can't look at that. Check on room 602. Ask UG to fix the radiator. Call Weston's. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake. Speak with the contractor. Call Weston's again. Decide the winner for the Employee of the Month award. Interesting. How much is the game? I think it's $24.99. Oh, a bra?
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Who's the writing?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part, I got you out of jail, and have ensured that news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You're not in charge of the hotel anymore. I've worked relentlessly the last 2 years to return the Clarington to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see you so shamelessly destroy his great legacy. As for me, I'll be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Interesting, so they're not on good terms. Anything else in here? Is that pretty much everything I can look at? I think that's it. Oh, what's this?
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Interesting. Huh.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
His face is so grumpy. Oh, crap, I wanted to expect that. Unsuspected. Mr. Leduc, my employer has made the following request. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should become at exactly 22 Celsius. His dog should be fed the very best roast beef. Oh, this is the British guy staying upstairs. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. More requests shall follow once my employer takes possession of the room. Thank you. Interesting. That's it. Alrighty, well, we're just gonna leave that there. And we got our screwdriver, which is what we came for.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
Oh, no.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
Someone left the door ajar. I was looking for a screwdriver. Oh crap, what do I say? Oh no! Do I lie again? I was looking for a screwdriver. Should I say I was looking for a screwdriver? I feel like I didn't say that the first time, so now it's gonna look weird. Also, why would I be looking for a screwdriver in his office? That's weird.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
Oh no, is she gonna get in trouble now?
sorry.
Oh no. So, is she gonna get in trouble? Hopefully she doesn't get in trouble. Oh, I feel so bad.
Now, as I was saying...
No.
God damn it! But this is funny to you? I think I twisted my wrist. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted...
What's that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Sure doesn't look like nothing. Who sent you that?
He fell in the puddle.
Well, didn't you have some speech?
This bed we made. That's what the game is called.
No, never mind that. No, I think with my twisted wrist, I'll need your help to write some letters.
Do I look like a secretary?
No, you don't. But you'll have to do. Dear Mr. Finch.
Open the door. No, I'm not gonna
Okay,
open the
I
door.
guess I'm doing this.
Your
Wow,
employment
so she's
with
helping
the
him with that?
Clarendon Hotel.
Okay, hopefully she doesn't get in too much trouble.
Sorry, ma'am. How big did you say your party was again?
Okay. Oh, it's Andrew.
Whew, that's big. It might be a bit difficult to...
Alright, so now that we have our screwdriver, let's go back upstairs. Right? And let's just head down this way. Where was the vent was over here, right? Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Um. Why can't I do that one? Oh. Aha. What is it? Oh, another one to decode. Yay! I love decoding these. Alright. So, this line 1 is M. The 3 is E. This is definitely going to be T. Meet me probably tonight. In my room. What's that one? Oh, C. 2 is A. Oops, that's the wrong one. 2 is A. 3 is E. Michael will be equal sign is S. Sleeping. Ooh, P. We need to discuss.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
I got the game off of Steam. I'm playing it on PC.
Clarendon Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to
I love
report?
how she calls her Bean. That's so cute. Found another secret message. Can you look up a guess? Did I get you into trouble earlier?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I thought I was in for another one of Bernard's sermons, but it didn't happen.
Oh?
I'm not sure what it was, but he found some piece of paper that completely distracted him.
So I'm
He
glad
ended
I
up
left that in
asking
there.
me to type letters for him. As if I was his secretary.
I guess that's better than a sermon, but it still sounds awful.
I do have sore fingers now. So tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Does this game have a storyline? Yes. It's a murder mystery. Open the vent and decode the second zero message. Okay. 507 is where we need to go. Should probably close this. Wait. Is this right? Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, every choice changes the outcome. Yeah. It's kind of scary. Scared I'm gonna make the wrong choices. Cherry brandy? Let's close the door behind us. Hate leaving the door open. Is this... Can't look in there. Oop. Lipstick. And more lipstick.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Interesting. This one's missing the photo. Frosted Pops! Cute! Free yo-yo inside. Oh, that was the yo-yo we saw in the hallway. Pittipot's drawing contest. Michael Beaumont. Hotel Clarington. Oh, he's gonna enter the contest. It's cute. It's just the menu again. Oh, there's the fort he made. So cute. So intrigued, I know, right? Ooh. Keep battery out. Battery chamber when not in use. Rainbow colors. Cute. The fastest way on rails through the Midwest. Oh, a letter.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We're scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont. Clarington Hotel, that's who it was sent to. Interesting. Oh, wait, I missed one.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy. I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me, too? Oh, that's so sad. Poor kid. That's so sad. This French book. To Anne Bursey, Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school's schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Interesting.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're all able to still have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late-night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Interesting.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Ooh. Wait, can I take it? Thank you.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Who did she pick for her helper? Are you talking about me? I picked Beth. Alright, this is my first time playing it too, so no spoilers, please. Alright, Richards and Carter, attorneys at law. Dear Anne, I have met with Lewis, and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you're hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Howard. Oh, that's sad. Bible again. Why are all these photos taken out of the frames? Anything in here? Oh. Is it another lesbian novel? Adam or Eve? Confession of a shocking and forbidden love. Heartbreaking decision. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She's tasted the forbidden fruit many years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Bridget Boswell is the prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam or Eve is her 7th novel. I love that they actually took time to make that. That's so cute. Greta. Oh. Is that a cat? Oh, keys. I don't have the other one though, right?
I'll need another key to unlock this.
In the jewelry
Haven't I
box?
seen one just like this somewhere?
Maybe in the jewelry box, possibly. In the other room. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like... A sound that sounded like? Really, Anne? The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Oh.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Am I just stealing that? Where's my dog? She is right here. She's sleeping. Hello. She is out. Book sounds interesting, yeah. What does it say?
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Oh, so the money was for me. Oh, that's so sweet. What is this?
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same. Huh. Interesting. The breed of my dog, she is a miniature Dachshund. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. Back before emails. Wait, is there something at the back of that? No? What is at the back of that? Is it... I don't know. I think I can't grab it for some reason. Okay, look in these. Gloves. These are probably just all clothes, but I'm looking everything. If you have any issues on TikTok, you can always head over to Twitch. I am streaming under Libbylooo. Libbieloo. Oh, I can't open them because the chair's in the way. Alright, well I think that was pretty much everything in here. Right? I need to find that other key. Oh, I need to go in the bathroom too. Love how she's always close to you. Yes, she's always close by. My little buddy. Alright, let's go in here. Ooh, what's this?
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Wow. The dog! I have a Doberman. Cute.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself. You think I don't know where you spend your nights? Thank you so much for the follow. First of all, but worst of all, is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Oh, wow. Should probably clean this, right? Does this even need cleaning? Oh, there we go. Thank you so much for the follow. I am trying to reach 500 followers on Twitch, and currently, let's see, my boba alert is not working right now, and it's so sad. I don't even know how many I'm at right now, but I know I was at like 450 when I started. All right, what is this? Ooh, lipstick. Love these lipstick packages.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Beautiful. What is this? A ring? Oh, her wedding rings. I don't have a towel to place. Thank you so much for the follow. What's down there? Not anything important, I guess. Oops. Oh, another... Oh, I thought it was a picture. What is that? Little matchbook. Oh, his little toy. Clean all this up. I think there's anything else in there we need to see. We got the towels. We'll clean that. Do we have to clean the floor? I don't know. Alright. So I need to bring new towels back. Oh, do I need to collect these cups? Probably. They're so cute though. You can tell like they sat there and like she sat here and she sat here and they had like a little conversation and they had their little mugs. So cute. Okay. Pick up. Pick up. Oh, I can inspect this. I love how I can shake it and I can hear the liquid moving around. That's so cool. Cherry brandy. Was there anything else in here, like trash-wise, or like... Oh, this is a dish, right? But I guess it's not a dish of mine. He doesn't have anything in there. Is this a plate? Oh, place key. No, I don't want to do that. I guess that's everything. Oh, the trash. Do I need to empty the trash? Is it empty? Yeah, okay. Oh, can I throw that away? Perfect. Alright. Are we cleaning? We're supposed to clean. She said, wait, aren't we supposed to clean? Oh no. Were we not supposed to clean? It said, but it's on my list, but she had a do not disturb sign. Oh no. Is that like really, really bad? There's no way I can go back now, right? Oh no. What's gonna happen? You just ordered KFC. That's amazing, Tessa. All right, let's see. Okay, I need to go back to the other room. Wait, which room did I need to go to? 509, right? There's nothing really I can do about it now. Is it 509? Yeah, 509. So the other key we think we saw somewhere in here. Let's look in here. Was it in here? I guess not. I thought it would be in there. Where did I see the other key? Decided to get their mac and cheese and put their new saucy nugs on top. Ooh, it sounds so good. Why is putting the trash back not an option? I know, right? Wait, where did I see that key? Didn't I see it somewhere? I thought I saw that in here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, let me know how it is. It sounds really good. Where did I see that? I mean, she must have seen it somewhere.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Oh, 505. Was I wrong? I was wrong. I was looking at 509. Let's look at 505. 506. Wait, wasn't that where we were? No, that's 507. Oh, 505. Soccer guy's room. Wait. Was in here somewhere? That's a regular key. It's not in there. Oh, I didn't even look at this. Articles pawned. $15. A victory medal. World War II victory medal. Interesting. This was $24.99. The game. I got it on Steam. Top of the fireplace. No, we didn't finish Shadow Ranch yesterday. We got really close. I think we're gonna finish it next stream, and we might even start the next Nancy Drew game on the next stream, because we don't have that much left.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation. I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. Even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sanders. Do Steam games have to be played on a computer, or can I play this on a phone? It has to be played on a computer. What did somebody else ask me? Oh, on top of the fireplace? Up here? What's that? It's a comb. I don't think so. In the luggage? You just got McDonald's? Ooh, what'd you get from McDonald's? I just had chicken nuggets from McDonald's a couple days ago. We're so good. Alright. It's not in here, I don't think. Oops. Close this. Would it be by the bed? No.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before?
In a safe?
In a safe?
Wait, do I know the... Was it in here? Oh, on her neck. She's wearing it like a necklace. But it's not in here. It's just on her necklace. Do I download Steam and just purchase games off of it? Yes. Yeah, if you have a PC, you can get Steam and download games. Yeah, you can just... It's basically like a store. Love the look. Always a sleigh. Thank you so much. I decided to do red lipstick today. I was inspired by the game. Got a bunch of Vietnamese food for my hurricane preparedness. Ooh, nice. Who was wearing it? Yeah, who was wearing it? I wasn't even paying attention. Let's see. It was the people that he was watching. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. H. Oh, wait. So, wait. So wouldn't that be in the other room we were just looking at? If I click on the photo, will she say something about it? I can't click on the photo. Oh, here we go.
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like we were on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair?
Affair?
Bingo.
Cowabunga?
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having an affair. Maybe they're just good friends. The answer probably lies in the chest. I think they're having an
I
affair.
think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
This game is called
Yeah,
This Bed
that's
We
one
Made.
way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
I love Beth. She's the best. Okay, so we need to get...
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
plaster. Just watched the first part of your video of you decorating Nancy Drew house. I loved it. Oh, thank you so much. I've had so much fun with that. I can't wait to put it up on the, what do you call it? The gallery on The Sims.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
So we gotta go down. This is This Bed We Made. That's what the game is called. This Bed We Made. Close the safe? Oh no, crap. Wait, let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. How do I go back up? It's probably not gonna let me go back up, right?
Sophie, you're forgetting what you came here
It's
for.
not gonna let me go back up
The
now.
candles. Better try to find them before Beth gets here.
Okay. You can close it later. Alright. So, candles. Oh, in the locker. In somebody's locker, right? Break room. Oh wait, we haven't even been in here, have we? The break room? Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602? Yeah, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs in the hotel. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what it means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine, we can meet famous actors like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers, because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Dead. That's hilarious. Alright. We've already looked at this, right? Yeah, okay. Jock is crying? Oh no, why is Jock crying?
Don't worry, Gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all of Gracie Jones' secrets.
You realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? Interesting. Alright. So, candles. We're supposed to be looking for candles. We need to go to where the lockers are. In here. And who did we say kept
Candles, candles, candles.
Rebecca.
I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Zoe, Nicole, Victoria, Beth. Beth's is open. Agatha, Sophie, Rachel, Rebecca. Ah. Anything in here? We've already looked at this, right?
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
The kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where is your stash? It's urgent, please. Wait, so what was it? Remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Ooh, so maybe they're in the basement.
It's locked.
Wait, so we can look in Beth's? What does Beth have in here?
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
Wow. That's such a cool picture.
Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature. Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room, too? The White Cat must be a popular spot.
Popular spot for specific types of people, maybe. Alright. Close it. Alright, so never wanted to be caught in the basement in the dark again. So we need to figure out... We're in the basement right now, right? Do we just look everywhere?
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Oh, so we should just look in Bobby's locker. The game is called This Bed We Made. Okay. Bobby. Cole, Victoria, Beth, Agatha, Sophie. Wait, so is this just the girls' lockers? Oh, wait, so where's Bobby's locker? That's the laundry room.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh, there's lockers here. Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Huh. So we need to go in the laundry room, basically. Don't we have a set of keys that's like the main keys? Check the break room. Oh yeah. I need to get my keys out of the break room. That's right. Forgot about that. So I was sitting over here, right? Aha! There they are.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Yep. Alright, and then we can get in the laundry room. Now, shouldn't we put the other key back? Where did we get the other key from? Here? Ah. Yeah, put the key back. That's gonna make me feel gooder. Is this a scary game? Not really. It's a mystery, like a murder mystery, but it doesn't have any jump scares and it doesn't have anything like really scary. Like there's no like intense. It's basically a basic murder mystery, from what I've heard. Okay, so we need to go here now. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, there they are.
Got a candle. Now, what next?
We reached a goal of 480. Thank you guys on Twitch. I'm trying to reach 500. I'm also trying to reach 500 on YouTube, so I will be posting this later. I post all my playthroughs on YouTube. I play through Miss Drew games, Nancy Drew games, The Sims, all kinds of stuff. So you can check out my YouTube channel. It's Cozy Gamer Emporium. The link is in my bio, I believe. All right.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
The game is called This Bed We Made. Alright, let's see here. Change title, not catchy enough. In a northwesterly direction. Needs more murders, add a killer tornado. Why cut the scene inside the nose? Best part of the script. See if James Stewart is available. Jimmy Stewart. I love Jimmy Stewart. That's fun. Dobby detergent. Washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster.
Thank you so much
I was
for the
thinking
follow.
of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this.
Just hopping on to say you're so pretty. Thank you so much.
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Wait, how does this work? Oh,
Have you done this before? You're a real pro. Now, time to put the key. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
gotta go. I'll see you later, Kingster. Yeah, you can watch the VODs later. You look like Alicia Silverstone, but with dark eyes. Oh, thank you. Love the lip color too. Yeah, I was inspired by the game. Imagine getting paid to snoop through people's stuff. I love it. Yeah, I know. What a job. Taming alligators. Thank you so much for the follow. If I say that, then she's gonna know that I was in her locker, though.
Like drawing?
Oh, God, no. I once drew a dress that everyone mistook for a birthday hat. I never drew again after that. What about you? Haven't I seen
when
you
using the key.
drawing in that
Okay.
journal of yours?
Yeah, I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show me one day. I'd love to see your art.
Aw.
Okay, but promise not to laugh.
What? I'd never, ever do that. I know I make fun of pretty much everything, but not people's art. That's their soul.
Aw.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
Thanks.
What do you like to draw anyway?
It's kind of silly, but I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating, you know? And I kind of envy them sometimes. All the drama, the excitement.
Yeah, because we're really lacking in drama and excitement today.
Well, today's the exception.
I'm sure there's something else in your life that excites you.
Well, I do like sailing.
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
So cute.
Hey, look! I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
All right. I have the key. Okay. All right, let's go back up. Yes, they're definitely flirting. Yeah, remember the safe. I know. You guys won't let me forget, right? Right. I'm actually gonna do that first when I get up there. I thought I closed it. I can't believe I didn't close it. Usually I close it on my way out. This is called This Bed We Made. Right? Alright, let's go. What time is it? 5:55. Okay. Alright, safe. Was it the safe in here? Aha. Alright, perfect. Okay. So, what are we even doing right now? We need to go in 507, right? Close that behind us.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
All right.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. Since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. So a black cat, right? Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? Oh, cute. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. Can't wait for tonight. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. Can't wait for tonight. Ah! Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio. It made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Oh, every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Alliterated name. She said the name, so Doris Day. Doris Day. Okay, so that's one of the ones that we need. So, let me just write down. Doris Day, and also the black cat. Okay. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darlene? My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. Oh, a picture? Oh, so cute. Wow. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took so long for me to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, do you not know how to say that? My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. Oh, so sad. Wow. Okay, so where's the... Was it this one? No. This one? This one. Ah. Okay. So, 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one is black, so cat. Oop, goodness. Okay, cat. And then her alliterative name will surely take you back. Day, Doris Day. And then from the first one, take the first 2. So C-A. From the last one, take the last 2. The last 2? The last 2 letters of day or of Doris? Probably of day, right? So would it be A-Y? So C-A-A-Y? Oh, they're both 5-letter words. Oh, okay. 2 5-letter words are the key. Oh, okay. So Doris is the name. And unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Wasn't it the white cat? Let's see what the... I'm gonna go look at the matchbooks. The matchbook again. Was it over here? Where was the matchbook? I remember seeing it somewhere. I thought it was in here. Maybe it was in the other room. Oh, the collar. Oh, okay. So Greta, that's the 5-letter word. So Greta. So Greta and Doris. From the first one, take the first 2. So G-R. From the last one, take the last 2. I-S. So Grease. G-R-I-S. Gris, as in gray. Yeah. I think so. I think that's what it is. So, can I put everything back in here? Put letters back. I don't want to just leave this as it is. Okay, close. Can I take the key back? Am I just gonna leave that there? Isn't that suspicious? I can't take the key? That's a little weird. Isn't she gonna be like, where is this blaster key from? Alright. So, we need to take that and use it in... Is it 5... No, wait, which room is it that we're using this in? 509? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna figure out where this goes in here. Oh, on this... How do we unlock it? That's an R, right? Or is that an A? That's an A.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
The one who wrote all those lesbian books? Dear Marcella, or should I say Brigitte? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It's been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer, and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, and confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you're well. I'm happy to see you accomplished your dream of becoming a writer.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. Oh no, I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. There's some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Yes, I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you're Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Dear Marcella, I left the house, I left Louis, I couldn't take it anymore, I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet... Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we can find a place to stay and the divorce is done. Until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to score every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Wow. Interesting.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. Oh, is this the guy in the other room? None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story, it almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Brigitte was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much to tell you.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Oh, she's gonna come say hi. Say hi to the nice people. Oh, big yawn. Why am I going to cry? I know, right? Say hi. So sleepy. Her name's Willow. Oh, you're shivering. Are you cold? Maybe my hands are cold. Lots of yawns. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. I'm sure she would love to meet all of you. She's a very friendly little dog. Oh, another one. Wow. It's freezing in upstate New York. I'm shivering too. Oh. It's actually not that cold here, but I think maybe the house is cold for her. All right. Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I'd realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia. That's where I am. But that's not an option right now, as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I'll have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Aw, poor guy.
An
I have 2
advance
cats and
on
2
my
dogs.
salary.
Oh, nice.
So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. Oh, that's so sad. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved the birds so much, he could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me there. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget this pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Okay, so that's all the letters we have. Must be a lot to have people vent and look up to you. A lot of pressure, yeah. Interesting, so we've seen all of that.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I am a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, alright? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Love it. She
I
said
just have to finish my
beds, I
tasks
know.
for the day, and then I can leave.
It's giving there's only one bed at the Traveler's Inn. I'm dead. What game is this? It's called This Bed We Made. Okay, what did she just say?
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Interesting. Let's go check it out. Guys, is that blood? Is that blood? This is where the murder part comes in, isn't it? Oh no. Who is it? Is that Bernard? I don't know if it's available on Mac. I know it's on Steam, but I don't know if they have it. Probably. Is it getting scary? Yeah, a little bit. The elevator needs to stop. I know, right?
Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh
That's
God.
Mr. Cruz.
What happened?
What happened? Do we want to look at that? Isn't that like...
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting... Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I'm sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager. Aw. Well, now that I touched it, should I throw it away?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Anything else? That's it. Has your fingerprints? Yeah, so should we throw it away? Yeah, that's what I thought. Interesting. Okay, so what do we do? Oh, we're gonna see where this thing goes. Power just went out. At least we aren't in the basement. I know, right? Oh no. Oh no. What is this on the ground? Pearls. Interesting. Someone's necklace got broken. Screwdriver. Is that a camera? Why is there a camera here? Interesting. What is that? double ed.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at this train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area. Thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have been gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight.
So
Today I
Paul
wanted-
just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Excuse me. I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Her and Nancy Drew.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Miltone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I awoke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should... Oh, interesting. That doesn't open. Do we really want to look in here? Wait, can we look in here? We can't look in there. The ice pick.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
Oh, this is so creepy. What is that? A.B. Anne Beaumont, right? Or Anne... I don't know, Anne something else. We're painting over here. Anything else I need to look at? So I can't open this? Oh, there's something else back here.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
I'm sorry to hear you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills. It's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now, I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels. I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, Willow.
Paul really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far? You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help. Okay.
He followed
Oh.
Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you're taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. Oh, interesting. The camera. It doesn't let me get anything out of it. Like, I can look at it, but I can't take anything out. Can I go back here any further? Aha. So this was his hiding place. So he had the camera pointed that way. Anything else back here? Just making sure, yeah. It's not Bernard, right? It's Mr. Cruz that died. The vent, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier. I checked the other vent. This one doesn't open. What about... So we checked... we checked that vent. Is this open? Can't open that. Anything else out here we should check? Yeah, I picked up a screwdriver. But I also picked up, I think it's an ice pick? This is so creepy. So, maybe to open the vent? Maybe? But it would give me that option when I click on it, if that was the case. Doesn't really give me option to open any of the vents. Maybe there's someone's room I need to look at. So these footprints are covered in the blood. Wait, are those my footprints? Are those my footprints? Or is that someone else's footprints? We don't know who killed him yet. We're trying to figure that out. So... all these footprints. Did I step in the blood? It's someone else's. Okay. So basically whoever... It must have been a woman, right? Because these look like heels. They stepped in it and then they came over here. Over here, over here. Did something there. Interesting. Not sure. I'm supposed to look in someone's room. The vent by the chair? Yeah, I checked that one. Or I tried to. Let me see. It doesn't let me open it. I don't know why. Do I need to move something? There's another vent back here, I think. Try the vents in the rooms. Inside the rooms? So that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. 504, that's where I was earlier today. Red light's no longer on in here. rooms. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is his room. So he was following her around, right? Key. I don't know what that is. Okay, so there's not really anything new in here, right? Yeah, not really anything new in here. Wait, is this? Do not forget to buy more film. Okay, I think we saw that earlier. Oh. The power is out, yes. Where did the healed footprints go? So he was all the way over here. We can see his handprints. I guess the healed footprints just like disappeared after a while. You have to leave to get help? Okay.
I have to get the power back on.
Get the power back on. Oh, I gotta go in here. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go in the maintenance room and fix the power. Yeah, for the elevator. What a time for it to go out.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something.
So
Well,
that's
that
what I need
worked,
the ice
thank
pick
God.
for.
Now, to get the power back.
Okay. So.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
There's a power outage, and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing. Here's what to do. Check the fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure the amperage is correct. Okay. So those are the amps. And the blackened one? Is that the blackened one? Wait, how do we know which one is the one? Is it all the blackened ones? Confused. Also, where's the new ones? What do you guys think? It's probably the ones that are black, right? Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as a secretary to the mayor. The city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Oh, that's nice. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Okay. Family. Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry, you only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow, even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Okay. So...
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Yes, this is what I need.
But how do I know if I don't know which one is the right one. The gray and black ones? The black ones need new ones, okay. Is there any more over here? Close this really quick. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so type A is 15, which is what should go up here. There we go, okay. And then remove, and then this is, should be 30 amp, which is type G. we go. And then this one is 20 amp, which should be type S. Alright, I think that should be good. Did we do it? I think we did it. Alright, let's see here. Amateur electrician. Alright, is there anything else we need to look at up here? The power's back on. I'm used to all the Nancy Drew puzzles. Okay, so we gotta go downstairs to get help. We already looked around in here.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police. Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Oh, have you missed anything? Yeah, so I can't remember. Oh, my live is disconnected. Why is it disconnected? Okay, I think I'm reconnected. So, did you miss anything? I'm not sure. The keys? What keys? The keys. Oh. Do I need to go... Which room is that in? 507? Or is it 509? Oh, it's in this one. Yeah, I did check the body already. I can't believe I can't... close. I want to take this key back, but I can't, so I guess it must not be important. I mean, I cleaned in here, which was bad. Oh, yo-yo. I closed the safe, yeah. Did we find out why he was still following her? No, we didn't. 8, 9. Guess there's nothing else I need to worry about in here. I'm worried I'm forgetting something. Okay. So let's just make sure back this way that we didn't miss anything. The last of it's just like up to you what you want to do. Yeah. I know. I'm like trying to think like if I want to like make sure nobody gets hurt or like gets blamed for something, right? So like I could remove, so like the camera obviously could be traced to him, but he was still following her. We don't know why he was still following her. I know he was depressed and struggling. I could remove all the evidence that points to him, but why would I do that? Because he could be guilty. So obviously, so he, I'm trying to understand what happened here. That guy got into a fight with someone, and he obviously fell and hit his, back maybe? Or front? So then he was tugging on someone's pearls that broke, which, was probably his wife, Marcella? Was he in a fight with her, you think? Or maybe he was in a fight with, maybe he found out about Marcella and, what's her face? Anne. So was Anne in a fight with him? Either way, it could have been Anne or Marcella that was in a fight with him. And then, so then if they're found guilty, so I probably should remove this. Marcella was probably gonna leave him. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't want them to be blamed. Also, this. The heels are like still kind of telling, but the camera makes it seem like that other guy. They probably got into a fight because he might have found out about Anne. Yeah, so they got in a fight, so that evidence would point to her, so I got rid of that. Because we know, like, they're good people. But there's documents somewhere that explain the backstory more. Okay, so there's something I'm missing here, document-wise. Wait, so we looked at this. Already looked at this. And we looked at this. Wait, was this Paul that was killed? It's got blood on it. Also, guys, I think this is my footprints that are getting left everywhere. place the ice pick. So we could put the ice pick back, but that'll have my fingerprints on it. I found... So... Let's look at my evidence. I found... Does it show me anything? Oh, progress. So... I basically know that Paul was here. Hello. Paul was here, and he most likely had his camera up. Oh, and he said he couldn't get out of his hiding space, right? So he couldn't get out of his... Yeah, Hector Cruz is the guy that's lying in the elevator. Yeah. So Hector Cruz is lying in the elevator. We think that he got into a fight with Anne, most likely because he found out about Marcella. Which means that then he got, like, hurt, obviously, and then he crawled to the elevator, and then he died. And then Paul was hiding back here, but Paul didn't have anything to do with the situation, I don't think. Yeah, Marcella's leaving him because she is having an affair with Anne. So we read all the letters to do with all that. We know that they're in a relationship and that she's leaving for that. But I am still wondering about Paul. That's the only, like... I don't know if I should remove this evidence because I don't know if Paul is innocent or not. If he was just hiding back here and he didn't do anything, he could have just been a really depressed person who was following her around really closely because he was lonely. Maybe he just ran from being scared, yeah. Or it could be that he was involved in this, but I don't think he was involved with this, so I feel like I should just remove this. Is Paul the photographer? Yeah. Don't move it. So leave it there. I'd have to remove all that and that, which means I would have to walk through the blood to get to that. I think it's gonna show that I walked through the blood because that paper over there did not have blood on it before, and now it does from me. All right, so we agreed to not move that, so Paul will just be guilty. Yeah, I didn't figure out what the photographer was doing. We read the note that was there, and it said that he was following her really closely. And then she said, "Why are you still following me? Your job was over," because he was supposed to be posing as a private private detective. Don't move it because he has nothing to incriminate. He was just lonely. Wait, but if I don't move it, they're gonna think he was guilty, though. Like, they might blame him. Even though there's nothing necessarily to incriminate him, he was obviously there with the camera. I think they're gonna blame him, but then if they don't... So if they don't blame him, who are they gonna blame, though? It could look like stalking or something, yeah. I feel like there's something I missed about his story. Do you guys think he was evil? Thank you so much for the follow. Like, do we think that he was evil? Can I go this way? No, I can't. I missed some background. I don't know where I missed it at. I literally read everything. Don't know if it's on this floor. Maybe he snapped. So it's something to do with his background, right? It could have been in the basement, maybe. It's okay, though. It's okay, but what do I do? Like, should I incriminate him or not? That's, like, really important. Move it, don't risk it. Okay, I'm gonna move it. I know it's meant for multiple playthroughs, but I'm not gonna play it multiple times through on stream, so I kind of want to make sure that I get the best ending I possibly can. Alright, so then if I move that, that means that I also need to move this, right? Because that's also incriminating. And also that. Can't reach that. But then what about me? Is that going to incriminate me because my footprints are in this now? I hope not. Evil, no, but he did have his lover die and maybe wanted revenge of some sort. Maybe? Okay. Okay, we'll see.
I'm sorry.
Go with your gut. Worried they'll think we're guilty if we clean up all the evidence.
Sorry.
I know.
So sorry.
I do have to move him. I have to, like, to get in the elevator. So my thumbprints will be on him. Fingers crossed.
Phone. I need a phone.
Is anyone here at the front desk?
Beth? Where is everyone?
Why can't I go in there?
Anybody down here?
Did I leave this open last time I was down here? Stop. Hello. Come here. So, where is everybody? Well, that's the same closet. Oh, this was what I was thinking. Can't go in there. What if Beth is the one? Oh no, I hope not. Reception. Wait. Was that something? No. That's just a divorce paper. Oh, I can go in here. Okay. Beth is guilty of something? Oh no. I hope not. Hello.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Okay. What else? Do I need to do something else? Is there something else back here? What's this?
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne?
Interesting.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan? Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Huh. Interesting. Anything in here? So nothing else I can look at. Why would Beth open the mail? Well, she opens everything. But there she is.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Would have been? Do we really think they would do that? But it does kind of look like.
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch. It could really get you in trouble.
But she had to touch him to pull him out of the
So,
elevator anyway.
What did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Ugh. Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
Yeah. Not being able to be with the person you love must be so heartbreaking. I can understand wanting to find a way to escape.
You can?
I mean, I can't excuse murder, but I understand.
I'm glad you do. You know, I've been with a woman before. Ziva Rivers. She's a photographer in New York. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Oh, you guys think she's the murderer? I don't think she's the murderer. I don't think she is. I feel like, why would she help us the entire time with finding stuff if it was all going to be pointing to her?
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... that's great.
Ugh, my live
The
keeps
police
getting
is here.
disconnected.
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
No, be mindful of what you tell them. Oh no, I'm so nervous. I can do like a big questioning.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, that's
Oh,
where we were at the beginning.
Sorry. I was
Thank you
distracted.
so much for the follow.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Malfunction? His body was blocking the doors. Should I say that? That's probably fine to say that, right?
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor.
Yeah.
I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. so I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick. Don't get accused. Oh no. It wasn't locked. I probably should just say it wasn't
No,
locked.
I didn't. Only Eugene does. But the box wasn't locked.
Isn't that unusual?
Well, maybe Eugene forgot to lock it last time he used it.
Or maybe someone tampered with it. Did you go near the ice machine at any point today?
Be truthful? Oh no. I did to get an ice pick. No, never. Crap, what should I say, guys? I don't want to be accused. I'm scared if I say that it was the ice pick that I'm gonna get accused of doing something.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
What shoe size do you wear?
Shoe
Oh,
size? 7. Why?
Well,
Sweating.
we found size 7 footprints near the ice machine. I just thought they might be yours.
Oh. But that's not an uncommon shoe size, though. Is it?
Oh no.
No, it's not. So, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Oh no. I've been snooping around. It was just an assumption. Oh crap. Oh crap. Do I say it was... I've been snooping around. If I say I've been snooping around, then he's gonna be like, okay, what did you find? And then I'm gonna have to point to someone. Oh crap.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you
Oh,
snooping
pictures,
around.
That's right.
Oh,
Glad we looked
Now,
into it.
unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
all right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She has an affair with another woman. Oh no, I'm definitely not telling him that. I don't know anything
I don't
about
really
her.
know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the
He
guest
says
from
it like
room
it's the worst thing
507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand. I'm not gonna take a stand. He's not gonna
No,
listen to me.
I didn't
taking a
hear
stand.
any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Paul spent some time in a psychiatric hospital. I don't know anything about him. Oh, man. So I don't know if Paul was guilty of anything. But, like, it's probably better... Oh, man. I feel like if I say something about him, they maybe are gonna, like, assume he found evidence. Yeah.
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I honestly didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
Oh no.
Can I please leave?
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Oh no. What a horrible man.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Oh
The
no.
atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
What the heck? Should I clean that?
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
I can't walk through that. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? Aren't I supposed to meet? Ugh, my live keeps getting disconnected. Okay. So aren't I supposed to meet what's his face? I can't clean that. Why is there a balloon over here? It's random.
Empty. I guess all bookings are canceled until further notice.
It's laggy. I'm so sorry. If you guys watch on Twitch, it usually is less laggy on there.
I'm not going back up there. I'll need a mop to clean the puddle. With all the leaks, I'm sure there's one nearby.
So I need to find a mop. Where the heck are the mops? Against the wall? This? No, that's just a bucket. Oh, over here. I see it. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, the TikTok keeps disconnecting. I don't know why. It does that sometimes. It's frustrating. Super fast. We can't go in either of these, can we? No. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the other side. There's a newspaper. Oh yeah, is the newspaper the same one from earlier or is it a different one?
Anne, Marcella, and Paul are all suspects for Hector's murder. Was there anything I could have done to protect them?
Death and deviancy at Clarington's doors. Montreal police continue to move forward with the investigation. Hector, the 32-year-old insurance agent, accompanied by his wife, was enjoying a stay. Through the investigation has yet to conclude. It's been ruled a murder. Multiple suspects have been apprehended. Paul Morgan, an unmarried Army veteran who stayed at the Clarington alone, 2 doors down. Investigations have revealed that Morgan is a former patient. Okay. Immediately struck me as strange and unsettling. It was the most vocal of my desire to reject him. No formal charges have been filed as of yet. The incident has led to increased interest in the movement. The victim's wife is also considered a person of interest. Okay. So if apprehended, she was in the company of another... housewife pursuing a divorce. She and her 9-year-old son occupying a room. Huh. The White Cat is an underground bar. Interesting.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
No.
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
Oh no,
What?
why?
No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Did I make her lose her job? Why did she lose her job? I don't understand.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Ugh, what's he about to say to me?
I suppose you know why you're here?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Yeah, I would quit. Why would you even want to work
You
here?
can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
I mean, this is like the most terrible place to work. Like, this guy is awful. Like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that, but...
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best. Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people. Just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk.
Ooh.
I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Should we go for it?
Can I?
Kiss me?
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
Hey, they can't lose their jobs now. They're already fired.
I know.
So cute. I don't want to lie like Anna and Marcella. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I don't want to lie like Anna and Marcella. What do you think will happen to our guests?
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
Oh, they're so cute. Is that it? Is that the end? Who did they arrest? Oh no! They were all charged? Oh no! Lindsay's dead. Oh, that's so sad. There had to have been something I could do to save them. Yeah, a matter of hiding evidence, yeah. I wonder if I should have thrown out their letters. Ah! So they ended up together. Wait, did she start the bar then? Well, they ended up together with the bar, but they're broke. Well, she's broke. She's probably making money with the bar, though, which is nice. Aww, that was so sweet. It was sad, though, too. Stupid live keeps disconnecting. I'm not crying, you are. I know, so sweet. And also just really sad. I feel really bad. I don't have time now, but maybe if you guys want, maybe next Wednesday, maybe I can try to get better endings on these. I feel like that would be a fun challenge. I think if you hadn't quit, you might have been able to throw more away. Yeah. Yeah, so who actually did it? Okay, yeah, that's my question too. That's the other thing I want to figure out. That's the other thing I want to know. Is who actually did it? We never... it was never revealed. Okay, so we will be back next Wednesday. I'll come back and I will figure out who the heck did this and also try to get a better ending. You have to do it Wednesday now, yes? Okay, all right. It was really, really, really good. I very much enjoyed it. I wonder if I can restart from the... I probably can... I don't know if I can restart from where I was at. Like if I click load. Ah, there are autosaves. Okay. So I think I can restart from where I was at. Okay, well, I'm already going overtime on what I normally would do. There's got to be way more to this. What about Linda and Wendy too? Yeah. There's probably way more things that we need to figure out. Thank you so much for the follow. Forget if we actually figure that out, but I think there's more info on the photographer. Yeah, there's gotta be more info. But thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. This was a really good game. I wish they made more games like this. I'm hoping that if we support these people and buy their game, that this company will make more games like this because it was so well done. The music, the animation on it, the everything, the design, the style, the storyline. There's a lot in the basement. Oh, interesting. All right, we'll be back next Wednesday. We'll do some more endings. We'll try to figure out some more stuff about it. Now that we've built up kind of, we know like how the game goes. Now I feel like we can try some more things. All right. So I will see you guys on, let's think, Friday. I'm going to be playing the new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. I'm very excited. I'm going to be trying to get that to work, so hopefully it'll work, and we will be playing that on Friday at 4:30 p.m. EDT. And yeah, hope to see you guys there. Don't forget to follow on my YouTube channel. You can check out all the playthroughs. If you missed any of this, you can check it out on there. It's Cozy Gamer Emporium. There's a link in my bio. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, I am under LibbyLoo, Libbieloo. And if you want to check out any of the merch that I design and illustrate, I have a store called Cozy Gamer Emporium, and you can find the link to my website also in my bio. Alrighty, guys, I will see you on Friday. Have a good one.